Hello, welcome to News Mode, episode 177, week 49. This is Friday Night Smackdown. We have a new man here.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, accompanied by the Funkasaurus Brodus Clay. From Tampa, Florida, EC3.
So this is an interesting one. We have not only Brodus Clay, but Ethan Carter III making his debut. Well, their debut here in this universe. Interesting to see this. I mean, not too sure how to react to this, but yeah, there we go. Anyway, this is pretty interesting. EC3 showing up here and getting ready for his debut match on Smackdown. Alright, not even gonna... good. And here comes his opponent.
And approaching the ring, from Houston, Texas, Booker T.
It's Booker T as he gets set to take on EC3 in his debut matchup. This is pretty interesting. I was not expecting EC3 to be out here, but here we are anyway. Like, I had heard rumors about EC3 signing, but I did not know if they were true, and I did not know if he was to debut. But as we can see, this is obviously true, and Brodus Clay has also joined with him. How interesting this actually is. This is a pretty interesting signing for Smackdown, and we're about to see what happens in his debut match against Booker T. Alright, well, EC3 going one-on-one against Booker T, and Booker T already getting off to a pretty quick start. Okay, there's back and forth between the two, but Ethan Carter III with a counter and the tilt-a-whirl neck breaker. Oh, it's a catch, and nice spinning heel kick there by Booker T, and a jumping spinning heel kick as well to follow suit. And now, well, there's a drop kick and a nice little leg drop by EC3, but there's a reversal. And now EC3 in control. Booker T in the corner. Went for a splash, but Booker T countered his way out of that. It seems as if Booker at the beginning is in control. EC3 head into this with what seems to be a cocky mindset, and that could be his downfall right now. Another, well, atomic drop there. Anyway, Booker T right now on their mind. EC3 pulls out the reversal. Slowly trying to get himself back in this match, trying to take control of Booker T again. Reverses his way out of that. And uh-oh, that didn't look good. Single leg flapjack. Booker T looking for the pin. Brodus Clay though looking to be the bodyguard of EC3, and he causes the distraction. Booker T is really in control right now. EC3 is... he hasn't got off to the best of starts, but there's a reversal. An elbow now. Into the turnbuckle, and EC3 face plants down. Booker T, but again, Booker just reverses it. Whatever he was looking for, whatever EC3 was looking for, it didn't go into tuition, I suppose, and EC3 takes a tumble to the outside. And now he's taking back control, throwing Booker T into the ring and then kicking him across the side of the head. Look at this. Oh, German suplex by EC3. He is inviting Booker T up. Here it is, the 1%. And I think that just put away Booker T. EC3 into the pin. He's done it. A difficult, well, what seemed like a difficult starting matchup for EC3. It took him a little while to get out of the blocks, but finally he was able to win. And there we have it. Ethan Carter III making a pretty big debut. It'll be interesting to see what his bodyguard Brodus Clay is going to do. But I suppose that's for another time, as right now we have an interesting team coming up next. There's a 6-man tag team match between Paul London, Brian Kendrick and Adrian Neville, as they take on the 3 newest members of the Next Big Things, MVP, Shelton Benjamin and Titus O'Neil. That match is up next. Alright, wow, it's time for the 6-man tag match. And here are the first 2 men.
The following 6-man contest is a tag team match set for 1 fall. On the way to the ring, Paul London and Brian Kendrick.
It's interesting that Paul London, Brian Kendrick and Adrian Neville work so well with each other, because they've got this kind of high-flying team to them that makes this team work, but Next Big Thing has been on quite a roll recently, and it potentially could continue on tonight.
And their partner, from England, Adrian Neville. Listen to the reaction.
Right, anyway, it's Adrian Neville now, comes out of the ring. He's teaming up, of course, with London and Kendrick, head of the 6-man tag. And as I was saying about the streak recently continuing on, I see it potentially coming to a stop tonight. No offense to these guys, I've always been a supporter of Adrian Neville, but I see this being a next big things win.
From Miami, Florida, MVP. Listen to the reaction. Nobody can stop it. Nobody can hold it. Nobody can control it. I'm coming. I'm here to do my thing. I'm here to bring the pain. Ain't never ever gonna change. I'm coming. Nobody can stop it. Nobody can hold it. Nobody can control it. I'm coming. I'm here to do my thing. I'm here to bring the pain.
Alright, well. Now the last is over and done with. Here is MVP. Himself and Shelton Benjamin defeated the Ravishing Saviors last week in a pretty impressive looking tag team match. And now they look to continue on their winning streak. I can't remember who did they beat. I think they actually did beat London Kendrick when they first showed up as well, so that's interesting. Anyway, MVP is first man out of the 3 men. Of course, they're going to be, as I was going to say before I got off, they are going to be without Paul Heyman tonight. Paul Heyman has bigger tasks at hand to worry about, and he feels as if that these young men could get the job done themselves and see what they can do without Paul Heyman. I mean, they are still under the jurisdiction of Paul Heyman, so, you know, we see what Paul Heyman can do with a bit of work. McIntyre and Brock Lesnar made big names, and they're also in action tonight. Well, Benjamin comes down to the ring, I want to talk about it. Coming up next is Austin Aries versus Austin Aries against Drew McIntyre. Drew McIntyre was awarded the, Paul Heyman the chance to be #1 contender. But he had to take on a random Smackdown superstar, and Austin Aries' name was pulled out of that, so they will be taken later tonight.
Live over Florida, weighing 270 pounds, Titus
So there we go. Well, not only right next, but yeah, the winner gets a shot at Dean Ambrose in the Intercontinental Championship at TLC. And after that, Christian goes one-on-one with Trish in what should be an interesting match for both men. And then in the main event, World Champion CM Punk takes on Brock Lesnar in what will be another matchup. Right now, another 6-man tag. So let's get to it. Alright. Here are these men, 6 men in the ring right now. MVP starting off against Brian Kendrick. Yes, immediately going straight to work. Full common a bulldog. Not giving Brian Kendrick a moment's rest. There was a nicely executed. I don't know. Anyway, Heyman says that he's happy with his investments. He feels that these 3 men, then he says, year or 2 will be the future of Smackdown. He says that, no offense to the other 2, but he sees Titus O'Neil as a future World Heavyweight Champion. He sees him to be the biggest name out of the 3. However, he does believe that the Adrian and MVP could go on to hold only the titles together, but one of them, even both, to be able to hold the Intercontinental Championship somewhere down the line. Just sees that big aim, he sees as being the one to win the world title. And to be fair, I can't disagree with him. Titus O'Neil he's a pretty big star, and he's doing no exception. He's gonna do no exception to not prove that. I know he hasn't been backed in anyway, it's just been Benjamin and MVP, but as I said that, in comes one Titus O'Neil. Wow! I don't know if that was good for Benjamin, but the athleticism of Titus O'Neil there. So he's just easily winning over the Paul London right now. There's the gutbuster. Paul London could be out of it already. Flash of the Titus. I think it's good night to Paul London. Adrian Neville though could make it the same, and he does so. I think Neville just wants to kind of be in this match. Oh, whoa, that was a bit of competition. Out the back of the skull by Titus, punching, and well, never mind. Paul Heyman, though. London grabs the boot. And finally, Adrian Neville is involved in this matchup. These 2 men squared off last week in what was Titus O'Neil's debut on the Smackdown roster. And now, anyway, into the pin goes Adrian Neville, but Titus O'Neil easily kicks out of that at 1. Titus is he's the muscle of this team. And he's the muscle of the match, to be fair. And back in comes Shelton Benjamin. And Benjamin goes flying into Neville. Pretty impressive maneuver there. And now, just looking to wear him down. The crocodile lock. Just whipping him, you know, just... he's grasping at the lungs there, and he was trying to make sure that Neville had difficulties breathing. And now, an elbow across the skull of Benjamin. And he's going off the second rope and delivers an excellent flash today. Neville looking to get his comeback, looking to get back in this match. What is it? Where is MVP? Ah, there he is. MVP seems to be having problems getting back on the apron. And I think Shelton Benjamin just brings his mindset back into it by clocking the shite out of it. Oh, look at that. MVP is like, come on. Come on, come on. He still isn't getting back in the ring. Oh, there he goes back on the apron. Second rope, moonsault by Adrian Neville, nicely done there. Not sure if these two men ever met. I know, like, they've been in triple threat matches before. That was when Adrian Neville won his first TV title. But, I don't think they've ever been in a, regular one-on-one match. That would be one interesting match to see. As Titus O'Neil once again tags back in. Seems as if they may have tasked Titus O'Neil with getting the job done. The backbreaker. Oh my god, Titus to the top rope. That misses. London and Kendrick crash down to the ground. Both men back up now. This we seem to be getting a bit of a slow interference from our broadcast. Anyway, Clash of the Titans for a second time. I think this one could be it. Neville's being pinned. Can they break it up? Can they break it up? Can they break it up? Answer is no. Titus O'Neil gets the pin. The next big thing is defeat London, Kendrick, and Neville.
Here are your winners, Titus O'Neil, MVP, and Sheldon Ben.
There you go. The next big thing got an impressive win over Neville, Kendrick, and London. I think this kind of proves that these three men are looking pretty, what am I trying to say? Looking pretty good heading into whatever lies in the future for them. Anyway, coming up next, as I said, is the number one contender match for the Intercontinental Championship. Drew McIntyre with Paul Heyman in the corner takes on Austin Aries. Austin Aries made his debut 2 weeks ago. Yes, 2 weeks ago against Jack Swagger, where it looked like Swagger was on the verge of winning, but let it all go down the drain and allowed Aries to pick up the win. It's interesting to see that Aries has already got himself a potential opportunity to be the #1 contender. For the Intercontinental Championship. It's a pretty impressive feat, but he's just got to go through Drew McIntyre to get it.
And approaching the ring, accompanied by Paul Heyman, Aries weighing 256 pounds.
Drew McIntyre. This man could be looking at another opportunity in Drew McIntyre. Dean Ambrose's Intercontinental Championship. At TLC, he had the chance at Hell in a Cell but couldn't put it away. Now, he has another opportunity, and if he is to win, and yet again, he'll be the #1 contender for the Intercontinental Championship. This is going to be a good match, and it is happening now. I just died in the loading screen. Alright. Anyway, it's Aries and McIntyre squaring off to start off with 1-on-1. Oh, hell yeah. Nice work there by Aries now, as he has a little running bulldog working away on the skull of Drew McIntyre. The eventual time that, of course, he goes for the brainbuster. McIntyre, though, reverses his way out of that. Aries ducks under. And a running DDT. They're planning him on his skull already. Aries is looking in pretty good control, as he for some reason tried to attack Paul Heyman, and that allowed McIntyre to get the reversal. Look at this, Aries is really taking the fight to McIntyre already. His signature forearm to the face. Paul Heyman causing the distraction. And now look at this. Oh, never mind. I believe that he could be locking in the submission, and again Paul Heyman distracting the ref, I think. The old tactics that Ted DiBiase taught Austin Aries are playing off strong here tonight. Distracting, making sure the manager distracts the ref is a key physique to that. McIntyre on this occasion kicks out too. And oh, look at this! Roll up! Roll up! Roll up by Aries! McIntyre again out of 2. And again a forearm! Right across the face, this could be it. Hooks the leg. 1, 2. McIntyre again kicks. Heyman's a little late on the distraction. Aries has got him up. Brainbuster. And one more time. A second brainbuster. Hooks the leg. 1, 2. Heyman did not try and stop the pin. Austin Aries picks up a win and is the #1 contender for the Intercontinental Championship. Holy, that was a performance right there. Really just bringing it to Drew McIntyre. That's a moment to be was if I've ever seen one. Anyway, the second round next contest as Christian takes on Triple H. Christian showed up last week in a very, very impressive match on Smackdown. I haven't seen it yet. I've actually go back to last week's episode and take a watch of that himself against Jack Swagger. What a match it was. Both men trying to hit their finishers, both men kicking out, both men just fought a great match. And Christian came out on top, and since then attracted the attention of Triple H, who challenged him to this match. Triple H saying that he knows about what Christian has done on ECW and he wants to welcome him to Smackdown. But just be aware that tonight you are going up against the #1 contender for the World Championship, and I will prove to you why I am that. So Christian has got his, what can I say, his sights set out on him. He is got the attention of Triple H, and they're going to go one-on-one tonight. This is going to be one pretty good match. Right, Triple H, of course. What is it? Next week now? I think it's next week at TLC. Yes, next week. Is it? I think so. Yes, next week at TLC. We'll go one-on-one with CM Punk for the World Heavyweight Championship. Tonight he takes on Christian, and he has been in pretty good shape ever since he became #1 contender. This is a difficult match to choose from because I love both these men. So picking prediction is a difficult one. I don't want either man to lose, but I don't want either man to win. Because I don't want one of these men to be losers. I guess I've got no choice in this. I'm gonna have to see what happens this match. Anyway, Christian and Triple H is going to be a good one, and it is about to begin. For some reason or another, the referee fell over. I don't actually know why, but anyway, the referee's fallen over. So now we go back to this match. Anyway, it's Christian and Triple H one-on-one.
We're in the feeling out process here. Who's going to get the advantage and maintain control?
I'm not sure about this because Christian has been on a roll even before Smackdown, but of course he lost at Survivor Series. And Triple H has just been on a roll for many weeks.
This will be a physical battle.
So I don't know, like the favorite is more in Triple H,
From that kick.
but at the same time Christian could provide an upset here, but I'm not too sure. I really don't want to pick a winner. I'm just going to see how this match plays out. Christian, though, of course, going to use any extent you can to win. Doesn't matter if it's legal or illegal.
Whenever the dominating competitor takes his time, it gives everybody a chance to catch their breath. So I don't know.
Triple H, both men are, of course, going to be looking to focus on the skull as they look for their finishing maneuvers. Triple H, of course, the pedigree. Christian, the kill switch.
These superstars looking for a victory, looking to build momentum.
And now, into a quick pin goes Christian. First pin of the matchup, they're only getting a 1. I think I got a 1. Nice little reversal though, but well, nothing came of that because Christian reverses a nice running spinning heel kick as Christian again goes for the pin. But out at 1 is Triple H, and now slamming, I don't know, I can't think Kane there, slamming Christian into the corner, and a knee right across the skull. Striking the back of the skull, never mind. Christian reverses a nice drop kick there. Again, Triple H out at 1. Nice drop kick again. Christian. He is really working over Triple H right now, and I wasn't expecting Triple H to be on the receiving end of so much punishment. He really needs to change things around, and pronto. Christian is really working him over, but Triple H finally with a reversal and a running neck breaker. Easy again, yep. Just a simple knee across the face. Irish whip. The ropes comes Christian. And straight into the knee face buster. Followed by a back suplex. Nice bit of work there. And now Triple H punches away on the skull of Christian. Triple H looking a bit confident about what is currently going on. There's a reversal. I don't know why I said that, but anyway, by Triple H. And there's the spine buster. And now he's setting up for it. Christian turns around. Pull down. Hooks one arm. Hooks the other. Pedigree. I think Christian just suffered his first loss on Smackdown. And indeed he did. A good match by both men though. Christian gave it his all. Triple H gave it his all. But in the end there can only be one winner. And that was Triple H. Good match there. Highly competitive. There we go, Triple H is your winner. Cannot deny Christian's gratitude in that match. He gave it his all. But now, anyway, we head into our main event. CM Punk goes one-on-one with Brock Lesnar.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 222 pounds, the World Heavyweight Champion, CM Punk.
CM Punk, a World Heavyweight Champion. I do not tire of saying that. 3-time World Champion, Survivor Series, knocked off Jake. in a hard-fought contest where he won that championship for the 3rd time. And now he goes one-on-one again against Brock Lesnar. In this situation, though, CM Punk has no Paul Heyman to worry about, as Brock Lesnar told Paul Heyman that he's got this. He doesn't really need Paul Heyman in his corner. He feels as if that if he's going to defeat Punk, he'll do it by himself. Well, pretty big words by Brock. I'm not sure if he'll be able to live up to them, though. It's Roman Reigns! Oh, I wasn't expecting that. Brock Lesnar assaulted by Roman Reigns on his way down of the ring. And now the main event begins. I think that Punk just used it to make sure that... to be fair, I don't even know if Punk ordered it. Roman Reigns might be going down to make life easier for Punk. Punk was lost to Dean Ambrose last week, so he can't be on the highest bit of momentum, even though it was a member of his own Shield faction who did it. These men go back and forth now. Punk with an enziguri flying. With a nice crossbody. Quick chops and kicks and another enziguri by Punk. Slowly working over Lesnar now. A nice quick amateur maneuver. Locking in the arms, spinning him around. The hoogie goody booty. Knee to the gut. And now look at this. Lesnar's just powerful strikes. Duck under by Punk. Kick to the gut. Front face lock. Irish whip into the corner. But Lesnar again reverses out. DDT. Anyway, as this talks about, you may realize that usually when you beat the champion, you are usually, well, not always, but you are sometimes named the #1 contender or put in a #1 contenders match. Dean Ambrose, of course, declined that because he said there would be no point in him taking on Punk. He is the Intercontinental Champion, Punk's the World Champion. One man does not need to hold 2 belts. So he has not bothered to put that up on the line. Plus, with Triple H currently being named the #1 contender, he said that he wouldn't want to ball again in the ring, he wouldn't want to make it a triple threat. He just wants to make sure that Punk is there by himself to retain the World Heavyweight Championship. I mean, is he going to be truthfully able to do that right now? Brock Lesnar is really doing a good number on Punk, which is quite a bad thing to see. Look at this, a nice Northern Light suplex there by Punk. But again, Lesnar just fights back straight away. But Punk reverses again. But Lesnar reverses again. These men just cannot get control over each other. Oh my, that was a powerful belly to belly by Brock. And now again, he punches away into Punk. Punk gets to his feet. Punk catches the strike. Oh, but Brock caught it as well and supplied one of his own back. Nice short arm clothesline there by Brock. Punk with a reversal though. Punch to the gut. Knee to the gut though by Punk. He reverses his way out of that. Tilt-a-whirl DDT. Punk really is working away on the skull. Like I said, go to sleep or Koji clutch. You know, they could be brought into question during suplex. But Punk fights out of it. There's the reversal. Drop kick across the face. Lesnar moves out of the way. Nice running clothesline again. He's picking up Punk. Oh no. Triple powerbomb. There's 2. And there is the 3rd. Punk needs to kick out. Here's the pin. Punk kicks out at 2. Now he's gotta make sure he doesn't walk into Lesnar's F5. Wait, he's locked on the Kimura. He's locked on the Kimura lock. Lesnar probably had that match won if he went for the F5. Now he doesn't. I mean, you know, despite being a firm believer of the Shield, there's no doubt denying the F5 is a powerful maneuver and could have put away Punk. But that could have been... Oh, wait a minute! Brock with the roll-up! Brock with the roll-up! He's got 2! Punk reverses out of it! 2! Oh boy, we're gonna go back and forth. Here we go. 1, 2, and now back to Lesnar. 2, and now back to Punk. Yay! 2. And back to Lesnar. 2. And back to Punk. 2. And back to Lesnar. 2. And back to Punk. For a 2. And back to Lesnar. For a 2. And back to Punk. For a 2. And back to Lesnar. For a 2. And Punk kicks out. Finally. Look at the reversal. Knee to the leg. Oh, wait a minute. Punk is signaling for it. He's signaling for nap time. Picks him up. Go to sleep. Connects. Brock could be out. There's the pin. There's 2. No! Lesnar kicks out at 2. Oh my word. Knee to the skull by Punk. Spinning kick, and now, oh, there's a nasty... Oh, wait a minute. No, Punk reverses out of the backbreaker. Backbreaker of his own. He's turning him on his back. He's locking in the camel clutch, but I think Lesnar's foot... Yep, Lesnar's foot was in the rope. Oh no, Lesnar catches the boot, but duck under there by Punk. Turns him around. Into the corner he goes. Oh, he went for the double knee. Moved out of the way, belly to belly. Punk though with a reversal again. On the arm, nope. Lesnar reverses. Runs at him again and another belly to belly. Punk just... He's let this match piss down the drain. Like I've said, I'm a supporter of the Shield, but Punk is just not proving anything. Over these past 2 weeks, he's been, well, you know, last week and tonight, he hasn't looked strong. I mean, yeah, there's a clothesline and everything, but unless he wins this match, you know, he's not doing a good job as world champ. Irish whip. There's a drop kick. There's another drop kick. Ducks under. There's the neck breaker. Please, Punk. Use this to put the match to rest. This isn't going to get you the win. Apparently it did. CM Punk picks up the win over Brock Lesnar. I seriously thought that wouldn't be enough, but apparently Lesnar stayed down for the 3 count. CM Punk picks up the win. Here you have it. CM Punk with the win. Finally. Well, despite beating The Rock, you know, he finally proved himself again to be a viable world champ. Coming back from the loss against Dean Ambrose to this win against Brock Lesnar. But there we go. That is how we end Smackdown. Thank you guys for watching. I will see you on Monday for Raw. And, of course, if you hang around this channel a little bit, yeah, you may be aware that live streams are happening more recently. And, I may live stream over the weekend, but I'm not too sure. Anyway. That ends this episode of Smackdown. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you on Monday for Raw. And as always, take care and cheer up.